Today, we're breaking down one of the most famous problems in game theory, the prisoner's dilemma. Seriously, it can explain everything from nuclear war to why cooperation even exists in nature. Back in the 1950s, the Cold War was basically a super high-stakes version of this exact problem. So as things got heated, researchers at the Rand Corporation came up with this game to model the conflict. They called it the prisoner's dilemma, and it reveals a strange paradox right at the heart of decision-making. Okay, let's play. It's simple. You and another player both choose cooperate or defect. This table shows what you can win. Your only goal? Get as many coins as you possibly can. So what do? Well, logically, defecting is always your best bet for a bigger personal payout. But here's the crazy part. If you both act rationally and defect, you both end up worse off. That's about what the US and USSR spent on nukes, a real-world game where both sides lost. But what if you play more than once? That changes everything, right? Now there are consequences. So in 1980, a guy named Robert Axelrod ran a computer tournament to find the best long-term strategy. And you won't believe it, the simplest strategy submitted actually won. It's called tit for tat. The results were stunning. Nice strategies, ones that never defected first, did way, way better than nasty ones. So why did they work so well? Axelrod found they all shared 4 key qualities for success.
Be nice, but retaliate. Be forgiving, but also be clear. This combo builds trust without being a pushover.
Real life is messy, though. What happens when there's a misunderstanding? We call that noise. With noise, just one mistake can trap 2 tit-for-tat players in an endless revenge loop. The fix? Be a little more generous. Sometimes you just have to let a single defection slide. This all points to a really big idea. There are 2 completely different types of games in the world. See, most of life isn't zero-sum. When we cooperate, we can actually create more value for everyone. In the short term, the game shapes us. But over the long run, it's the players who shape the game. This shows how even self-interest can lead to cooperation. So in the game of life, how will you play?